I want to get off my chest and talk about, and it's about the world today. It's not nothing going on in my life personally, but it's just about how the world is working today. Um, and get my feelings off about that. And I hope no one judges me for it because like I'm not judging anyone as a whole. I'm just judging the world as a whole, like everyone, like all together. And that's just this whole like um I want to say like tearing down history and calling each other racist and stuff like that. Like, guys, that needs to stop. Like, seriously. Um, the biggest symbol I think of when I think of black community, I think of Martin Luther King Jr., which is the person who, brought everyone together as a whole to be equal or tried to do his best on that, and he done it in a very peaceful way. Um, right now, that's just not happening. We have people literally tearing stuff down, which is not peaceful, and we have people marching on each other that are white and black that are attacking each other, and that's not peaceful either, especially with riots. And I mean, like, I don't know how much like that is still around. I know it's died down, but like that is not like when I say like protesting and riots are different. Riots are attacking and physically hitting each other and pushing, as a protest is peacefully standing. I don't mind like people protesting against each other, but we need to stop riots. We need to stop tearing shit down, and stop looking into the past of what happened in the past, and move forward to the future. Forget what happened before. Let's move forward. And the biggest thing we need to look towards is who we get as our president and COVID. We need to get rid of the COVID. All right, we really need to make sure everything gets done in that aspect, because I mean, yes, we have a really high chance of just getting over it, like a normal average day sickness, and we still need to get a vaccine and stuff going for in the future. So with that said, like we need to get our mindsets towards COVID and towards like other shit. We need to stop this like uh I want to say claiming that each other are racist. And again, yes, there are whites who are racist, and again, there's blacks who are racist. And the reason I say that is because most people think of racist being like white people hating black people. There's actually black people who hate white people. It goes in both sides, not just one flow. It's not a tube that flows one way like the street you go down sometimes. It goes in both directions. Now, there are a lot of key things that lead into that. You could have maybe a parent who tried to be a good guy, and then ran into one of the black people who just hate white people and, mistook that. And to be honest, that does happen, but it shouldn't. Because, you shouldn't blame one white guy for every white guy, or one black guy for every black guy. Like, come on. Racism really needs to stop. Um, Everyone should actually be more caring for each other, no matter the skin color you are, no matter where you're from, your ethnicity, your race. It does not matter. God put both whites, blacks, females, and men on this earth. So, to be honest, we all should treat each other equally and like brothers. The only thing that I would ever judge is people who prey on children. Anyone who wants to have sexual favors with a child is someone I would say deserves the death penalty or a gun to their head and then the trigger being pulled. That's just not cool. But going on like skin color, that
Hello.
fucking does not matter, boys and girls. Like white, black, orange, yellow, I don't give a fuck what color you are. You're my friend. I care for you guys truly. I give everybody equal opportunities. And that's how the world should be for everyone. No matter the color you are, you should give everyone an equal opportunity, an equal chance, equal say so, equal rights.
Brew.
I just want to get this off my chest, guys, because I'm tired of hearing all this drama bullshit on like Facebook, Twitter, or anywhere I go and look at where you have everyone calling each other out for color, or just saying, well, black guys can call a white guy racist, and you're not allowed to defend yourself or stand up. That's semi-racism yourself, to be honest. I'm tired of hearing bullshit like that. A white guy can stand up for himself, and a black guy can stand up for himself. It does not matter the color you are. And if someone comes at you saying accusations, you have every right in your own self to stand up for yourself, no matter who you are. I want to get that vocally known, and I'm not saying it because I've been called a racist or because of other things. I'm saying that because I'm tired of, like, white people calling black guys racist and black guys calling white people racist. We all just need to hug it out, come together, form a group, and literally just live as children and brothers to the Father above us. I don't care if you're atheist. I don't care if you're Christian. We just need to hug everything out and become brothers and sisters, okay? That's real talk right there, man. There's a lot of stuff that needs to come first. For instance, like children. You know, kids that are dying to COVID. That also needs to come first. Children who are being shot by officers. That needs to come first. Not what color skin he had, white or black. Anyone who gets shot by anyone matters. No matter what color skin you have, matters. Alright? And when I say that, I'm not saying it to push everyone aside like whites here, blacks there. I'm saying it like no matter what color skin you have, you should matter to everyone. Because we should be brothers and sisters. If someone attacks you, we attack back. That's how it should be for everyone. So, if I don't know a guy, or I don't know a girl, I don't know who they are, but if I see them getting beat up and bullied, I'm going to step in. I don't care if you're white or black. I'm stepping in to help you. If you really need it. That's who I am. But I also need to get off my chest that I'm tired of seeing all this argument. White lives matter, black lives matter, blue lives matter. We need to push that aside, become equals to each other.
Okay.
And that's how I feel. Everyone needs to be equal. Like, I'm just trying to say this because I'm tired of, like, something that tastes really good as a breakfast food got removed off of store shelves because we're looking into the past, not the future. But I'm hoping none of my other favorite foods get taken away. You know, foods that taste good to the mouth because of some icon. Like, come on. Come on, guys. Let's not rip apart America. Let's build America. Together. With that out of the way, let's get into some ARK, boys and girls. I had to get some deep shit off my chest. And I know some people are going to sit there and, I want to say, what's that word I'm looking for? Judge me for saying that. But to be honest, I hope you guys don't. I love everyone, but I know I'm going to get judged, but I had to get some shit off my chest. And again, I am 100% sorry for having to go deep with that. I'm just tired of seeing it every day. What's up there, zombie? How you doing, man? Welcome to stream, man. Thanks for joining. Alright, we're going to play some regular single player.
Hey, I have a question, man.
Yeah, go ahead, zombie. You're good. Shoot. You can ask, man. Also, anyone who has any questions, just go ahead and shoot them. Don't hesitate to ask any questions. I'm an open book, boys and girls. And while we're waiting on our boy's question, I just started this last night. I think I'd done my levels and I'd done them a little bit too overpowered, but that's fine just for like a single player. But when I do get my server up for everyone, which will be later today, and hopefully they have Nitrado servers for this map, because I did read a thing in ARK where they said PS4 Pro and Xbox, and they're looking to do stuff further in the future. So that could mean like there's no servers for Nitrado yet, but I have no clue. I haven't really looked on that site. But that is pretty much what
When you try to make a non-decanted server for PS4, how do you get the tether thing?
when you try to make a non-dedicated server for PS4, how do you get the tether thing? The tether comes with non-dedicated automatically. Um, Before they added an option where you can remove it, but then they like everyone argued about it because once you got out, I think 150 from the player that you're playing with, you could not harvest resources. So instead of ARK forming a fix for that and doing it kind of like you do the regular servers and allow the resource gather, they took that away. So now you're stuck with the tether for life. So that's kind of what happens. So the tether is going to always be around non-dedicated. But if you guys do want to, I want to say, want to get rid of that, then you're going to have to get a second PS4 or
Oh,
rent from
okay.
Nitrado and stuff like that. Yeah. All good, zombie. But yeah, we're over here, and we've been doing this. We're in single player, so I just kind of want to fly around the map, get the map filled in, some stuff like that, and, you know, just chill with you guys and talk till we get our server up, which will come probably around 1 or 2 p.m. Now, it will not be a clustered server, granted, because I've bought DayZ, so I wasn't able to get a cluster up and stuff like that, but the money I am getting paid this time after I get a lot of food because I have to restock 2 fridges, more than likely will be a 20, like an 18 to 20 slot server, a little extra RAM, and hosted for a month, and we'll see how we do that month. Also, if you guys want, it's not completely out yet, so don't buy anything. I mean, if you do, don't ask for, like, you can ask for a refund, but that's kind of on you for buying it. I'm doing test ideas for merch in the description section, so if you go in the description, there's some merch there that you guys can go check out. Go look at it, tell me what you think by how it looks, give me some criticism, and I'll see what I can do with your criticism to make the merch better. Now, with that out of the way and to the side, let's go ahead and get in GCM. And just fly around a little bit, chat, have a little bit of fun, and do stupid things. Alright, so we want to fill in this entire map. I don't know why some of this unfilled from yesterday, but it's fine. Let's fall a little bit, go into regular fly so we get the faster fly a little bit. And let's just fly around a little bit here. So we need to go this way. Now, it might have not have filled in. That could just be how this looks, to be honest. Oh, no. And the good thing about this map, they are griffins. So if you guys love your griffins and say you don't like rag, you can get griffins on this map. It's actually where I just flew from. In the very center of that desert area over there is where the griffins are. So if you guys want griffins, that's where you go to get them. Alright, let's turn and let's fill this in. Now, I already know how this map is supposed to look, because if you, I went onto the wiki and kind of looked at the map that way, but I do want to fill it in player-wise, so I can just go to areas while, you know, in-game without having to look at the wiki. So we're going to be filling in a good portion of this map as we go, and stuff like that. So I don't remember how low you have to be to the ground for it to fill in, because I know you have to be like somewhat near the ground, because if you're too high it won't fill the map in. I do know that for a fact. Alright, so we're going to head up this way, and I'm going to fill in the gap to the right, and then we'll go to the left. Now, I don't mind the ocean borders when we get to the ocean. That I can just plainly skip over. Let me kind of get the lake filled in here, because there is an island here. Alright, there we go. Sorry guys for the glare of the map when it does do it. And anyone who's prone to seizures, just in case this gives you one, please be mindful. Because you might get seizures from the glare of the map constantly changing, which is kind of like flashing. And I know there's an area on this map that someone warned me about. My sister on Discord said that there is a place on this map that will be prone to giving people seizures. So that is a heads up on the map as well, guys. Because there's an area where she said there's like crystals, electric eels in the water, and as they shock, it lights the crystals up or something, and that could be like strobing lights. So be careful on that, guys. I did hear that, and I'm going to go ahead and give the warning now, just in case I do run into that area while trying to fill this map in. So that way you guys don't, you know, get a seizure, then I can get sued for it, for not giving the warning. To be honest, this just actually just feels like the island a little bit when I play it. Like, it feels good, like new, but it also has that sense of like the island, of how it's displayed. Because if you go play the island, the snow part of the map is to the top right, like this one basically is. I don't know, it has that island feel to me, but it also feels kind of new. I actually kind of like this map, to be honest. It actually has aberration creatures, it has regular creatures, it has the crystal owl creatures, and it has, I'm trying to think, what is that called? Alpha creatures. There we go. So that right there is going to be ocean. So now I can turn and literally just go straight this way. I'm like near the water, but it didn't want to fill in for a second. So we're going to go back for a second and do this. Again, I'm not too worried about like filling in the ocean, because it's not really 100% needed. It's just one of those things where it's like, I want to fill a little bit of it in if I can. I might see how fast my swim speed is to see if I need to boost it at all. But once I get this map outlined, we'll be able to do other things. I should have used the flyers. That way I didn't have to worry about like going in the water like that or other things. And my swim speed on this is not brilliant. So I need to kind of go for the icebergs here and get back to where I can fly again, which might take a second, guys. I'm sorry on that one. The flying in this game is just like down goes down, up goes up, but I think like it should be more the Minecraft fly, to where like I can hold circle and then it would go down, and then I can hold X and it'll go up or something like that. So that way the flying is more steady in a way, but I don't know. I just been playing too much Minecraft here for a bit, I guess. Like, that right there reminds me of the center a little bit, if it doesn't you guys, which I hope it does, because it reminds me of the center. I will later try to figure out where all the, what is it called? The caves and, like, the fun stuff are for you boys and girls. Sometimes you just have to go backwards and refill the map back in. It happens. That's because I think I'm a little too high above the water, so it doesn't render the water on my actual player eyes, which is kind of weird, but it'll do, pig. It'll do. It'll be fine. I'm trying not to hit the water. That's why I'm going really slow, like that almost hit the water, but I have to stay at a certain range. But I can't get that, like, perfect forward because I'm going up just a little bit, or I go down a little bit, and it's just really hard to keep the forward fly without going down or up. Like that. I just smacked the water again. FML, boys. FML. Oh well, we'll swim. It's not that bad. Um, so yeah, as you guys can see, I'm just getting the outskirts of the map. I'm not doing all the way out because I can see that's ocean. I know it's ocean at the bottom and goes all the way around. It's literally like an island in the middle displaced of multiple islands with ocean surrounding it. At least that's what I seen when I done the thing. So that's why I'm doing this. Actually, since we're in GCM, give me a second, guys. We're gonna do this a little bit easier. Let's drop, because all that was gathered regularly, because I was doing that the other... Okay, my screen went black for a second, and I was like, oh my god, am I crashing? Alright, let's see here. Let's go here, and we're going to type in tech, and we're going to do the armor. So this, 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 this. I'm not going to worry about that.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, Skull? How you doing, my dude?
What's up, man?
Doing some single player until I get the actual server up. I'm waiting for the actual paycheck to go through. Then get some food, and then I'm going to get the server up and going. Let's see here. I want to do... And we're just filling in the map right now, just chilling. So we're going to cheat a little bit, guys, because it's just single player. I don't cheat on servers, only cheat in single player. So hopefully you guys can let me slide on that
Doing
one.
all right, just letting my PS4 update.
There we go. It just took a second. Oh, nice. Wait, PS4 had an update? Or are you updating a game? Alright, so now I should be able to put this on. There we go. At least that's a constant movement at the same height.
It showed in my notifications that there was a system update that downloaded in the background. So I'm installing it.
Alright, I think I might have to install mine as well. I didn't notice there was one. So I'm gonna have to go do that in a second, boys. But, as you guys can see, we are, however, doing our duty to fill in the map. Hopefully I don't have any trees in the way of my flight path. Well, too many trees where I get blocked. That's a yikes. Hold on, boys.
Is it just this map or others, cause my favorite creature is on extinction?
It's just gonna be this map, dude. I'm sorry. It's not gonna be a cluster. Unless I lower the player count. If I lower the player count, then I can make a cluster. So instead of like doing a an 18-man server, I might do a couple like 5 people servers, I guess, where 5 players can be on, but I'll make it private.
The mana or snow doom.
Snow golem, nice.
Jumper.
Oh, snow jumper. Oh, okay. You do know, you're talking about the ice
Ain't
jumper.
it cool?
You're talking about the ice jumper, and that's the mana. Ice jumper and mana are exactly the same. It's just ice jumper's the nickname for spawning it. What's up there, Theory? McTheoryberry? Alright, let's see here.
Is it PvP or PvE?
It's gonna be PvE, boys. I don't do PvP under 30 men. So PvP has to be a 30 men if it's gonna be a PvP. Sorry on that one. But that's just the way that I am.
Yeah. I love the mana.
Yep. A lot of people do, man. So far, this is what we got filled in. Everything with the actual color is filled in. And I'm guessing the crabs spawn out in the ocean somewhere. And sorry guys for the really, really bright map. Let me just pull that out of my face for a second. That's still super bright. That's the only thing I wish wouldn't turn bright. Like, the map needs one light, and that's it. Like, when I say one light, it should be that dark and during the day,
you
so
need
it's
to
easy
turn
to
down
see.
gamma.
Oh, I know the gamma's high, but...
Too blurry.
Oh, I know, the map is too blurry. But the actual, like, out here looks nice, except for over that way. Because, like, uber bright. But if I'm looking towards the forest, it doesn't look that bad. But I'll go ahead and turn the gamma down a little bit for you guys. Gamma correction. We'll do that. Save and exit.
What is the map?
It's the new map that just came out yesterday. There you go. So that should help out a little bit, but that's still going to be uber bright. Okay, so baryonyx. There's the raptors, which can spawn on a beach, which is actually not good. Alright, so I have to kind of like do that to get the map to show up for you guys, but there you go. As you guys can see, this is what we got filled in so far. Now we got to do the middle and get all that filled in a second, which I do kind of like / dislike, to be honest. I like that you have to fill the map in, but I don't like how it's, you know, takes so long to do sometimes. Ooh, Sarcos, Caprios spawn on the side. Alright, alright. I could do it this way, which is the faster way, but it's harder to control, if you guys know what I mean. And that's just because, like, if I run into water, I can smack the water constantly, and it's just very irritating, to be honest. Let's get closer to the actual floor a little bit here. And only go up and down when I need to. So, like, I need to be near the water's height, to be honest, to fill the map in. What's up, boys? What's up, bro?
I got ARK.
Nice. Hated? Nice. I'll actually have my own server coming later today, boys. Well, at least a 60% chance that I'll have
Unofficial or unofficial?
No, I'm... Oh, unofficial or unofficial. Oh, okay. I thought you were about to ask if I was unofficial or unofficial. No, I'm playing single player, but if you are, that's good, man. But I play on my own servers. For the fact I don't like official, because you have to eat every 10 seconds. Not what I like, and you know, it's just not cool. And then other player-held servers, admins usually tend to cheat. And I mean, like, massively
I like unofficial.
Cheat. You like unofficial? Oh, nice. I used to do unofficial PC sessions, which I host myself because I don't trust other admins.
I don't have time to grind official.
I don't have that either, to be honest. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's one of those things, like, I just... No, I will not sit down
but
and do.
ILL play on your server. I trust you.
Alrighty. I mean, I only cheat in single player because I just want to fill the map in, and single player, it's not like it hurts anyone else. It literally just ruins only the fun for me. But when it comes to a server, I will not cheat. I will grind everything in front of stream if I really damn need or have to. Just because I feel like that would be better on stream and better for everyone. Actually, I would love to see Fearoxes and stuff spawn on this map too later in the future. Because, I mean, there is a snow area, which means Fearoxes can survive. Let's see here. Like, if you think of each area, we can bring all the dinos in from Genesis as well. But, I don't know. We'll see. I might do custom spawns for the Fearoxes to go in snow just so people can have Fearoxes, and then look at, like, bringing some of the other map dinos in too as well. But we'll have to see how to do that without breaking the spawns too much. Because I know sometimes, like, especially griffins, if you add them to maps they're not supposed to be in, they'll literally take up about 20% of the spawn rate of the entire spawns of every dino. And you'll see like 5 million of them flying around.
Yeah, that does sound cool. I always love when there are other dinos.
Yep. Now I don't have to worry about aberration creatures because there's like aberration is already a part of this map alongside with the actual island creatures. It's just like extinction creatures might need to get added, so I might add manas into this map. In the snow areas I'll add, let's see here, you know, some of the other creatures in, and we'll be 100% good. I mean, everything will be
But
perfect.
yeah, I hate when there's overpopulation of griffin. It happens so much.
Oh yeah. And that just happens, by the way, guys, that's just on servers with maps that usually don't have griffins, because the griffin spawn control is hard to do, same as the Karakinos. So what I think they done was use the same command line from the griffins and the Karakinos, and then altered it for the aberration map, and then, you know, done their own character of the Karakinos, just copied the code from the griffins, if you guys know what I mean. That's what I think happens with griffins and Karakinos. And that's why both of them overspawn if you try adding them into a map that doesn't already have them. Which I don't like. I think they need to fix that. But I kind of have a feeling that's what kind of happened between the Karakinos as well. So if you guys like the Karakinos, that's probably what happened. Alright, I think maybe the jetpack fly needs to happen now and not the player fly. Alright, let's get this circled in. When I say circled in, I mean like found. Some of this isn't even done. I can like fly right through structures sometimes. Like, it's kind of weird. That's a yikes. Same as like when I spawned in single player. Oh, this is that crystal part. That's a yikes. And there's floating water as well, guys, so be careful. If you're flying on a bird, you might get knocked off your mount setting over here, and it's the fucking snow area. Of course it would be. I was about to be like, why am I getting knocked off my fucking, like, fly? And then I see the floating water, and I'm like, oh, okay. That's new. But yeah, this snow area over here is where all the, those crystal things are. So be careful, guys. This is where people can get seizures, and this is what I pre-warned about, like, earlier in the stream, is this snow area. I didn't know it was this exact area. I didn't know it was on the right side of the map. I just knew there was a part of the map that it was, you know, that seizures can be prone to being can happen. Oh no, not one of these things again. I can't see where I'm going now on the map because the map is so fucking stupid sometimes that it gets bright. There we go. I had to, like, do the boost fly up. Oh my god, come on, game. This is bad that I have to kind of stare at a map.
You just exploring right now?
Yeah, I'm just exploring, boys. I'm just trying to get the map filled in a little bit, so when I do go and play, my character will know the map, and I can just spawn wherever I want, or see where I'm spawning, so it's easier to know. Before I do a legit, like, playthrough. So, all I'm doing is exploring. I'm not going to look for caves. I'm not going to look for any of that stuff. I'm literally just filling the map in. I'm going to random sections of the map and just, like, filling it in. Like this. You have to be kind of near the ground for it to fill in, though, because if you're too high, it won't fill, which I showed that earlier. Also, I'm thinking of, since it's going to be PvE, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do the loot table of, like, drops and stuff, because I don't want to overboost the drops, but I don't want to underboost them as well. So, yeah. Now, my servers are going to be for the dedicated few, and when I say the dedicated few, it's those people that like really good dinos. When I say really good dinos, I don't mean like level 150s. I mean like level 450s to 500s. You know, around that area of dinos. Because those are actually good dinos compared to the level 150s. Like, come on. Make it fun. If it's going to be a boosted server, heighten the level a little bit so that way the tranks equal out and people don't end up getting like 5 million tranks and 5 million dinos in like 2 seconds. You know what I mean? I can barely see the map again, which is just sad. I'm just going to do this. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to kind of like fly around like this and see what I need to fix out in a bit. Ooh, even the Lidsithius, or however you say it. I fucking terrible at butchering it. I'm good at butchering. I believe that might be a cave. Come on, man. I didn't even want to find a cave. I'm just out here flying around, boys. And my dumb self already found a fucking cave. Like, Fat Rip, I think. I don't remember where that's at. Ooh, red drops spawn over here, though. They have a chance. Come here, daddy. I'm just kidding. That's not daddy. That's actually fucking gay. Sorry, boys. So we got the islands out this way. Let's see here. I know golems, I think, spawn on this as well. I'm just trying to get the map on the outside scanned so we have a general idea of what it is, and then later, like when we're flying about and looking for bases in like a PvP server, when they do eventually, like if we can eventually afford one, then I might like fly about and
Pretty
look for
big
good...
map.
Yep. Oh, it's a huge map, boys. It's cool. It's a beautiful map too. But again, like, this one definitely is prone to giving people seizures. Like, if you have a brother or sister that's prone to seizures, this is not the map for them. That's a fat rip on that one for the boys. I think flying too fast might also stop it from scanning. No, okay, we're good. So you guys can see, like, I'm just trying to fill in the map a little bit as we go. So let's do this. Let's fill this in. This whole thing in the middle. I think I'm flying too high. There's a lot of water on this map as well. Like, not only is there a lot of land, this one actually has a lot of water compared to the other ones that I've seen. Some red crystals. I think some of the map got a change from the ISO version of Crystal Isles, which is pretty good, but pretty bad in a way, because I wanted the ISO version to leak so hard on the console. I mean, this map is actually still just as good, but I don't know. I think I had more of a heartfelt for the Crystal Isles on the ISO version, but... Oh. Uh-oh. I need to go straight quick. Sorry, boys. I got stuck in a rock. And let's also get rid of this frickin' jetpack. I'm sorry, guys. If we need it again, I'll spawn it back in, but... Oh, please tell me that dropped. I wanted that to... Of course it didn't. Alright, come on, game. Drop when I tell you. Alright, so now we met in the middle. Let's fill this in. Which has a lot of water again. Like big GG fat rips. Ooh. Marshlands, that's good. That means crocs and stuff will spawn here. I wish there was like a command that you can do just to fill the map in, because I would do it in single player if I could. Like, I don't know. like slash fill map full for like, the full map. Then you can do like map fill part for like particle, like a portion of the map, which is just the map part that you're standing in. And then you can do like map fill half, and then it would fill half the map on the side that you're standing on. Like a portion could be like from 50, 50 to 90, right? For a portion, that would be the portion that you fill if you type it in. You can do half map, which would be like either 50 dead across going from left to right, or 50 up and down, depending on where you're standing. Like if you're on the right side of the map, then it'll fill the right. If you're on the bottom, about mid-bottom, then it would just do the whole bottom portion of the map. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, that would be a pretty cool option to have. So maybe like me saying that and getting other people to be like, oh yeah, that is a good thing to try, and then get them to see other people saying that, they might implement it. Who knows? Because maybe they just didn't have a way of implementing it, or didn't think of anything like that, or didn't think it'd be a good idea at the time. But I think that would be a dope idea. Don't you guys agree? Oh, perfect. Somehow I just went over the water with perfect height. Didn't go down, didn't go up. Until I wanted. Oh, we're in redwoods. That means thylos. Yeah, nice. A dream of a thylo on this map, man. That's good. I mean, like, boys, this map is looking pretty okay, to be honest. Almost filled that portion in. Once we get this filled in, I'm going to go get the PlayStation update, and then we'll be back after that. Definitely. So sorry guys, I do this not as like to cheat, but I do it to kind of like, how can I say, to pretty much be able to get a general idea of where I'm spawning. You know what I mean? Because it could just say southeast, north, and if I don't have a picture to tell me it's snow, or it's like woodland, or autumn colored, or something like that, I could kind of mess up on spawning, and I could instantly spawn on those crystals and give someone a seizure before I have a chance to like say it's prone to seizures. So yeah, that's kind of why I wanna, you know, not only get that out there, but get this map filled in so I know exactly where I'm spawning. So now I know like the top right is the snow. You know what I mean? So I know that's the part that'll give people seizures if I go to it on stream before I warn them. It's like yellow crystals now. That might have been white. It could have just been the glare coming off from the sun. But if there's yellow crystals now, what are they going to be used for in the future if there is? So I mean, there's red, blue, and green from aberration. So what would yellow be used for? I don't know. And yeller, you can say it however you want, guys. It doesn't matter to me. Yellow, however you want to say it like that, it's perfectly fine. Alright. Let's fill a little bit of this in just because I feel like doing it. So like from, we'll say here, coming down a little bit will be good. Try not to go too fast, 'cause if I go into another rock, I'm gonna be a little bit mad. See, this looks pretty cool. Alright. And that's orange crystals. Okay, nice. Wow, I'm stuck on another rock, it seemed like, but I got myself out of it. This is going to be a really, really interesting map to do PvP on. Because there's a lot of high peaks, which means flyers. And if people build their base properly, those flyers are going to be cut off by turrets. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. This map seems good for, like, turrets, to be honest. There we go. So that's what we got so far, boys. We filled all that in. So now we can see basically about where we're spawning, except for all the way down this way. Let's take a quick fly and take a gander. Why not? We'll take a quickie to go see. So there's like more land out this way, which is nice, I guess. There's also more water. Yeah, there's like a lot of land. Okay, blue crystals now. Nice. I think those orange ones are more red crystals instead of orange. They just look orange because they're up top. And then we got like a small oasis site, I think, over here. Alright. Yeah, it's like a small oasis. We might build in the oasis, actually. A lot of fucking crystal as well. Yeah, we're gonna build in the oasis, probably back here somewhere. And actually, I think this is where a really high YouTuber built his base, was like right here. Who does IO videos, but he does ARK videos as well, which is Insomnia, I believe. Alright, so we know basically what's around the map. Let's get a little bit of the water this way filled in, and then we'll kind of get a general gist of an idea of what's going on here. Alright, so now we can go back a little bit, fill this in. Purple crystals, okay, nice. Alright, let's get most of this map done before I have to go, because I don't like leaving off where I don't need to leave off, you know what I mean, boys? So we're gonna go right here a little bit, we're gonna take a turn and go straight this way. And then we'll finish off the map when we get back, after I connect this, because I gotta go get that PlayStation update, definitely. Yeah, it's a really huge map, boys. It's a good map, too. But yeah, ARK is one of those games that can get boring, especially for streamers, because, well, when I say to the viewers over a streamer, because of the reason that it's, how can I put this? It's a grindy game.
Crashing a lot on official.
You're crashing a lot on official? Oh no, oh damn. That's a GG. Alright, actually, let's just go ahead and finish it off. Oh, that's a big rip. If I could just jump out of the water, boys, it'd be good. Let's just keep swimming this way. Oh, it's probably the suit that allows you to fly underwater, but I don't have that anymore, so that's a GG. Alright. You guys can see, this is one big map, and it looks really, really good. I took the time to sit down and do all this on stream. Mind you guys. Wow. That actually still looks pretty good on, like, you know, in cam. It's nice. Alright, let's see here. I wish flying went through the water, kind of like Minecraft does, but that's fine. We're almost to land. I can see it ahead of us. We're good. When we touch land, we'll be able to get the rest of this filled in. After we get that filled in, I'll leave. And then when I get back, I'll fill in the very bottom portion of the map of what I'm missing. So that little bottom portion under the yellow, I will fill that in a little bit. Yellow, if you want to say it. I will definitely fill that in when I get back. Actually, when I touch land, I'll probably go do that. And then come back, fill the rest of this in, and then we'll be good to go. But the thing is, like, the server won't be coming out till at least 1, and that's like at the that's at least. At the latest, it'll probably be by like 5 p.m. today, which is not bad. But I want to do a really, like, I'm gonna code it. I'm gonna set it up as private, do all that. I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do a cluster of like servers that only hold 5 people at a time, and allow that to set out. And the reason I'm doing that is because you guys want like extinction creatures. I might just do a cluster instead of the other things. I might do a couple maps. Like, I'll have this map, we'll do aberration, we'll do, oh wait, but I can't do it at 5, it has to be at least 10. So let's see here, I might do this map and extinction, because that's basically all that's needed. So it might be a 2-map cluster. So yeah, we're going to go right here so I know the way to head, which I don't know why that has to drop so far. It wouldn't let me move. Alright. So, the way we're going to go, come on, game. I'm walking backwards, I get that, but I should be able to walk backwards the same speed I walk forwards. It's a game. Alright, that way. We're going to go ahead and do one more thing, which is going to be save world. Admin command. Admin command again, just to make sure it saves. Alright guys, so here's where I'm going to have to end stream for a second. Ubazi, I'm crashing out on official. Alright Ubaz, and also Ubazi, welcome to the stream, thanks for joining, also welcome to the channel. And I will see you guys in a couple minutes, because I'm going to go do the update for PS4, because I didn't get that today. I didn't know there was one. I think it already installed, but I have to like restart my system, let it actually do the manual restart with the install on restart, and then after that I should be able to come back to ARK. So I'll see you guys in just a bit. And also thank you Hated, I believe it was, for telling me about it. No, it's not Hated. It was Skull Fox. Thank you for letting me know there's a PlayStation update. I will see you guys in a bit. Don't forget to smash the like, subscribe button. Don't forget the bell icon. Until next time, stay awesome.